Well, obviously a hard-fought win, but a win is a win. I mean, how do you feel after that performance?
Yeah, you know, it's a win's a win. You know, 30-26, so still dominant performance, but I was just playing a bit too safe. The fact that he was a, you know, debut, and I believe, you know, I was probably expected to win, and I just didn't want to take too many risks. Even though I was throwing some careless overhand rights and things like that, setups and all that, I was like, oh, a bit cautious. I was staying in there, but always worried about what if he throws this, what if he throws that, and I think it showed. But in saying that, give me one of these, you know, start shooting through these ranks, get these top guys, and then I can really perform.
I know you don't want to make any excuses, but I mean, talk about just the difficulty of getting ready for a guy on such short notice. I mean, like you said, 3 different opponents, everything's changed. I mean, does that make it tough for you to put together a game plan?
It does make it tough, you know, especially when, you know, I was prepared for one guy, and all 3 guys were totally different styles. And just so you look, he's tough, and the fact that, you know, people think he's debuting, that, you know, they don't believe that he's ready, but he's ready for UFC. He's you know, been winning around this region for a long time. But and I knew that, you know, he's still going to be tough. He's just as tough as half the guys in the UFC, but people don't know that. So I have to really sort of play it safe, I believe, and it sort of showed. But in saying that, a win's a win, but next fighter, I'm definitely going for that 50G, and I want to finish.
I was going to say, I know you're calling for the bigger names. Are you concerned at all that because you didn't get the big finish, the big statement, that maybe, you know, the Jeremy Stevens of the world or whatever, that's not going to happen?
Yeah, well, yeah, look, you know, it's not up to me, but at the same time, all these people are pulling out. You know, everyone wants a perfect camp whenever they fight me. That's because they're worried, you know, that they've got a tough fight ahead of them. So they've got a sore hand. You know, I had plenty of injuries going to this fight, but at the end of the day, I need the money and I need a fight. You know, if my left hand's sore, I'll use the right hand. And that's what I believe some of these other guys can do, you know what I mean? But I believe if I start fighting these top guys, we won't get pull-outs, and then we'll get the original fights. That's what I believe will happen.
Last thing for me, I mean, we had talked before, and you said you do want to fight a little bit in the States and kind of, you know, maybe get to some other audiences, but do you think Perth is the right next move? I mean, what's the right next play for you?
Look, fighting in Australia is always good. It's pay-per-view, so I can't argue with that. It's around the corner. I want to fight as regularly as I can. As I said, you know, I'm in this, you know, for the family. You know, I pride myself on being a good guy, so I'm doing this for my family. So I want to make money. So make money in Perth. That's just around the corner. And again, I want these bad boys. I want these guys that like to talk a lot and that try and bully people. As I said many times, try and bully me and see what happens.